Hey there ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome back to Great Riverlands in Farming Simulator 2022. Today we have moved on a little since we last saw each other. We've done a little bit of continued work on this woodland out here. But for the moment, as we're in New Year, everything is put away. Everything's back where it should be. Let's have a look, see how our chickens are doing. Yeah, still okay. Still got some food. We need to top them up probably before the end of this month. So the big changes since the last time we were together. It's not massively noticeable, but there's quite a bit of the wood now gone. We should be able to tell (203) trees cut down. But the big change is that since we were last here, well, that's been tidied up. That's not particularly a change, but it's a lot tidier than it was. This, though, this is a change. Wood turning workshop, which is currently making staircase railings, pepper grinders, bowls. Two lots of staircase railings. It is full of wood, as you can see, and it's taken some planks from the sawmill, which is almost full of wood as well. So the wood we collected, filled that up. A fair bit was sold, which is why we were able to afford this new building and to fill up the various locations. So productions. Sawmill is making wooden planks now. Those wooden planks are distributing as so, and are going straight to the furniture factory. That's only just been changed over, so that's yet to kick in, but it will do shortly. The wood turner is now taking the stock of long planks, and that will the long planks will go into there until such time as the planks run out. The rest of it is just straightforward being made by wood. Obviously we've moved on a month, so we do have some product. So here we have staircase banisters, pepper grinders, and some LP home set lightweight wooden bowls. There's a small amount of wood chips, and if we come over here we have some tables. So these are all now end products. So one thing we are going to have to do is move this produce to a point of sale. So I think time has come where we need some sort of small forklift type piece of equipment. The wheel loader's far too big. So we are going to pop up to the dealer, and we can see what we can buy in the way of some sort of forklift type machine. Right, so I think what we need is something just fairly basic. This'll do, I reckon. So combinations, pallet fork. We'll have one of them. We'll have one of them. What do we like best? Let's go there. Okay. Interesting. It's the first time I've done that and I've ended up outside instead of being inside and stuck. So, let's jump in here. Grab the fork. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get a worker just to drive that back for us. Set destination back at the farm. Oh, where's he going? Cheeky little shortcut. Not sure about this AI worker. Okay. See you back there. So we need to drag to grab a trailer to put our pallets on. We haven't really got anything. It's particularly designed to do that job. But I'm sure the pallets, if loaded carefully, will fit on there. So let's take that up. So we just want to grab these various items. We're going to take them and sell them, and then we're going to move on another month. There's not a lot for us to be doing in January. The grass hasn't grown any further. Obviously more trees to be done, but that's a bit of a labour of love and is becoming quite repetitive and boring. And we've got a little bit of wood in reserve here to keep our industries going. So for now, we just need to wait for the skid steer to arrive. And judging by the great long line of traffic in the distance, it will be here shortly. Here we go. It's arriving like some sort of royal procession. Sorry everybody. jump in. Okay. Item number 1. Right, I'll just get these other bits loaded up. Can we remember how to control this? Something like that. Push it off. And the final one. This trailer seems to be working fine for the moment. Certainly don't think we need to go to the expense of another trailer just because of the log spikes, prongs, whatever they're called. And up. Another one on. Let's just drive this round to the furniture store and we can grab whoa, what happened there? Let's just put it out of the way a bit. We clearly weren't strapped down correctly, were we? Yeah, no damage, that's fine. Let's go and pick him up. Oops. Try again, do a bit better with our strapping this time. Sure it goes all the way over now. Yeah, it does. Get these tables picked up, and then we'll get down to the train storage depot again. As with everything else, that is the best place to take everything. Is that going to fit on there? Not if you don't line it up right, it's not. Oh, that is tight. Just. Sure, that's not quite how they do it in real life, but anything to stop it falling off. And finally, it's obviously quite heavy. It's seems to be towards the edge of the weight limit of this particular skid steer. But we did go for the cheapest and therefore smallest. I think it's going to be just about good enough to do the job if we can just get it lined up. So oops, it's going so well we hadn't hit anything. Okay, jump out of here. Let's tie everything down. Everything's strapped on. I will see you at the train depot and we will find out what our little wood productions are going to be making for us. Now ordinarily what we would do now is we'd just drive straight over that grate. It would sell our goods and it would give us a grand total. I am going to cheat slightly because for future reference I do want to know what each one of these individual products is worth. Now as I don't have a forklift down here, this is where the cheating bit comes in. I am going to have to just lift these off, which you wouldn't ordinarily be able to do. There's a bit of a super strength thing going on, so ignore this bit for any sort of authenticity. So 3079 for the pepper grinders. Let me find such a thing as a pen. 3079. Next up we are going to have the staircase fittings. Let's just drop that down. Whoa. Grabbed it way too close. That's better. So staircase fittings, 3034. And the bowls, they are going to be 4477. So on the face of it, bowls is a good idea, but obviously we've got to work out what the production cost is, how many trees and the like is, oops, how many trees are needed to make those. Tables 6684. So what I need to do is do the maths and see how much wood is being used by each of these productions, and therefore what is the more profitable way of doing it. I'll just drive this one over. $6,685. How did that make $1 more than the last one? Right, see you back at the farm. So I've just been doing the maths, and as it turns out, there's very little in it. The staircases and the pepper grinders are very similar in the amount they sell for, very similar in the amount of wood you need to put in to make them. The bowls are half as much again selling price, but half as much as again wood. And likewise with the table, it's probably at least twice as much wood needed to make the planks that make the tables. I believe the tables are probably the slightly best way of making some profit out of your wood, but it is all very close. So all we're going to do is, at the moment, we're just going to leave everything running as it is, and we are probably going to now look to move to February so that we've got more product here, and so that we're a month near our grass starting to grow, silage, and then we'll have to start thinking about cutting down more trees. That's our big jobs at the moment. So let's in fact, before we do that, let's just have a quick look. Cultivating, field 1. It's a long way away. It's part of the map we're not very familiar with. Maybe we ought to, just for the hell of the ride, maybe we ought to go down, do that. Let's not great use of our time probably for the amount of money involved, but you know what, it breaks up the day a bit. Let's go find some sort of cultivating device. Can't remember what we've got. Do we have any sort of cultivating device? Okay, so what we have got, and this is going to be a long way down there to find out that whether we can or can't use this. Don't think I can attach that on there, can I? No, it's blocking my subsoiler in. Right. Let's just get this blade out of the way. Just need to drop that off first. Grab the blade. Okay, let's jump out of there. Jump back in there. So what we are going to do... Oops. We're going to take the subsoiler down to field 1. And we'll see if that satisfies its needs to be cultivated. Alright, hold on a second. I was too slow. By the time I went back into the contracts, it had disappeared. So, we're going to do what we were originally planning on doing. We're going to move on a month. I'm going to leave this somewhere handy, just in case in February there are some more cultivation contracts, because we might still do that job just to break up the day. Okay, quick run back. We're going to put our heads down for the night. It's been a short month, but let's move on and see where February takes us. Okay. So, before we do anything else, let's make sure we're not starving our chickens to death. Oh god, we are. Right, okay. Get them fed. Ground looks all very frosty. Oh, we've got eggs. Wow, look, our first ever eggs. Nearly ran them over. Oh. Look at that. How proud are we? 54 eggs. Okay, we should now have a full... Yeah, we've got 750 litres of food. And again, I could probably do the maths to work out how much we need to be doing each month. Let's just, for now, put this away again. So the grass situation hasn't moved on any, which it won't in January and February. So it's still showing 2 out of 3. We've got a little bit more product here. We've got a little bit more wood chips. Not sure what I'm doing with those. And we've got a substantial amount of tabletops. Bearing in mind they're worth 6,600 each. There's £27,000 worth there. Right, so that's all looking very nice indeed. Well, what I do want to do, where am I going to do it? I don't want to have to be running down every month to the train storage place. So I need... Is that what these are? I just need somewhere to store pallets. Yeah. Don't see why it can't be in here. Let's get some kit moved into there, and then once we've got a decent amount, we can rent a big trailer, take it all in one hit. In fact, if we've got a decent amount to take, we might even buy a big trailer, because the amount of money we make out of this lot will afford us the luxury of doing so. See, another one appeared as soon as we took this one out. Right. Leave me to it, and I will get some pallets stored. Jump out. We've cleared the area in front of the wood turners, and we've cleared the area by the furniture store, so we've now got a bit of product starting to pile up in here. It was actually 6 lots of tables, so that's 40 grand's worth of stuff there. It's very profitable, that is. Very profitable way of doing it. So we're liking that. What we're going to do is we're going to let this fill up a bit, and then we are going to get ourselves a big trailer, maybe a truck, so that we can move larger amounts of product. We'll have eggs to move as well in the future. So yeah, we're going to be putting more production items in, so a trailer and a truck is probably going to be a definite going forward. Now that we're in February, let's just check. Oh, well, there you go. That answers that question. So basically, again, we are in a position where we've got plenty of wood still in there. It takes a total of 73, so it's got 68. Plenty of wooden logs in there. Everything's lovely and hunky-dory. Nothing's growing. Again, I think, without there being any contracts, we just move on. Let's get into spring. Let's get the world waking up and growing again. Okay, sleep through till 9 o'clock. So welcome to March. Why can I never see this bowl? It's here somewhere. There it is. Right. So the grass has grown. It's only 50% harvested on this side. Sorry, 50% fertilised on this side. This is 100% fertilised but not yet growing. As is this. So we do need to fertilise the grass on this side of our empire to get that yield bonus up. Although it's already ready to harvest, so do we get it harvested and then we've got everything back to even spacing so we can do all the grass in one go? Who knows? Meanwhile, back here, let's start again with the moving of these and the moving of these. Deja vu, we're back where we were 5 minutes ago. I will get all the rest moved back in here. Okay, that's enough of that. So we have 2 months in here now, which equates to 5 lots of those, so that's about 15 grand. 2 of those, so that's about 9 grand. 3 of those, so that's about 10,000. And these are 6,600 each, and there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This here equates to 75 grand for 2 months, and we still have all but 10,000 litres of our wood left in there. Yeah, it wouldn't take much off that little stockpile to top these right back up again. The amount of wood that's in these will keep them going for 8 or 9 months maybe. So we don't need to worry too much about that. And in the meantime, they're making this type of money on a 2-month period. All is well with the world. So there's March. We do need to look at the grass stitches, still not growing, so April hopefully things will start to happen. So you know what, I am gonna leave it there for today. I think we've made some good progress. I think we're getting through the winter, which has been the objective of today really. It's not much fun, there's not much to do. We've got spring coming where there'll be lots more to do. A lot of variety of things, a bit more wood, a lot more grass and silage. The wheat will be around in the summer. Yeah, All good stuff. Thank you very much for sticking with me to this stage. I will get myself into the next month. In the meantime, be good, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.